Aquarius, welcome to March. Happy March. He's shown up in almost all of my readings. Not a bad guy. Not a bad guy. I'll get into explaining why. It just threw me off. He showed up in Cancer for 2 months as well. He's quite the guy. He's sneaky. He gets to where he needs to be. It's interesting. So right now we're in Pisces season, kind of that weird, dreamy, lovey-dovey kind of, but kind of that awkward. I love this card. Isn't that a great card to see? But, excuse me. I just got itchy. But, so, the sun is illuminating your second house. The second house, I guess. So, the house of self-worth and money. It is ruled by Taurus and Venus. Interesting. I'll get to it. Hold on. So that involves money, personal finances, sense of self-worth, basic values, and personal possessions. So right now I have the Knight of Rods in reverse. I said in my other readings that I don't typically look at reversals, but where the cards are just falling, I'm just letting them, because it shows me different things. When you kind of freestyle read, the story starts looking different. They want to do different things in the reverse. It's not necessarily bad. But anyway. So I have the Knight of Rods, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then the Ace of Rods right now. I'm going to keep shuffling. And I'm going to tell you about my contest. So please like, share, and subscribe. I am giving away 2 free. Interesting. This came up for these 3 for Capricorn. I just did that video. 2 free 1-question readings. So please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on your sign. Say hello, Merry Christmas. Say, doesn't matter, something nice. At least, please. We're all learning. We're all here for the same reason, I guess. Just to see how things go and have a little hope for the future. And I'm giving a deck of oracle cards away as well. And that's kind of the grand prize. And I will be doing a reading for whoever wins the oracle cards too. So, Knight of Rods, Seven of Swords, Ace of Rods, Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. And the Hierophant. What's interesting is these 2 guys are back to back. And this is reverse and this one isn't. Here, this looks the way I'm recording it. It's just, but this is kind of what they're doing. So what I'm seeing here is some sort of passionate new thing didn't get off the ground, or it's not coming to you the way you wanted it to. But then that leads to this guy who's kind of doing the work for you. And this could be mental, like you are gaining clarity, you are making the next move. This isn't coming in, so you're just going on to the next thing. And this is kind of behind the scenes guy. This is maybe nobody's aware of this other thing you're up to. This is kind of this underground thing, or this could be you're not even aware this is happening. But this person is taking these 5 swords away and then moving to this brand new start. And this is divinely given to you. This is whatever this was not coming in allows then this to come in. And this guy's got a twig in comparison to what this is, right? So after you have that, you can start working on this more solid thing. Whether it be where it's in your second house, whether it be finances or whatnot, this is more of a foundational thing. This guy's kind of, it could be a relationship. So this guy could be a fire sign coming in hot, one night stand, buddy, like comes in, comes out just as quickly, like, but because of that bad karma, I don't want to say bad karma because I don't think it's that serious. Like, I think whatever didn't manifest here allows for this person to do their work, allows the space, and then you have this new beginning, possibly with an earth sign. But this is more of a solid knight soldier, like he's coming for you, but he might take his time, but he's riding this way instead of, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna fall off this horse. Hook up to this horse, you might fall off. This guy's gonna take his time, help you up. Sorry about that. Where was I? Talking about this guy. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. This is the energy. This is this not realized relationship or start or flame. Have you then moving towards this other solid beginning? It's very soft and very light, but it's a better option. And behind him is the sun. No clouds in the sky either, right? And then we have the Hierophant. So that's that commitment, that solid foundational. So it could very much be a Taurus as well. And as it's in your second house, which is Taurus, ruled by Venus. So it's that love, that kind of start as well. And I feel like he's kind of, he's between these two. I'm sorry if I was low on battery and instead of warning me, it just shut down the video. And then I had to sit here and wait for it to be sufficient enough, even though it's plugged in, to allow me to record. So I'm sorry if I hate it when it blips like that. I'd rather one just seamless video. But it's like he's like, you know what I mean? Like, no, this is yours. No, you go away, you come here, kind of thing. And it's like he knows what is best for you. It's that kind of sense. So it's like he's pushing away this, what could be a fire sign or this whatever, this, like, I've heard this described as like one night stand type energy, especially in the reverse. It's a passionate beginning, but it's reverse. It's like just looking for certain things. But then he's sending this person, or maybe stealing this rod, right, to give you this new beginning. Let's see what else wants to come out for Aquarius. The Eight of Swords. So in this movement, in this new beginning, and I've said this in a few of my other videos because I've been noticing a pattern of signs not really signs, but the elements, how either the elements or number sequences or working through these new beginnings, and it's showing in different patterns. So in this new beginning, you're coming out of feeling the Eight of Swords. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse is helping you become the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is knowing how to move forward. Like, he's taking these swords for you. I don't see this as a bad cat right now. Like, he's coming up in a lot of my readings, and I'm not seeing him as a bad cat. I'm seeing him as what kind of needs to be done behind the scenes or internally with you, so you can have that new start and move forward to where you need to be. Interesting. So then you're dropping your burdens. It's kind of like, again, the number series, but it's going backwards. It's that awkward feeling new beginning, but it's working through the numbers or the major. One reading I did, all the first 5 major arcana were there. Like, they all showed up. They're all working through the sign in different ways, but it's kind of that transition of things. It's a very, very powerful time for everybody. I keep doing this. I don't know why. I'm stirring the pot. I'm stirring the pot. Just stirring the pot. But you go from 7 to 8. But when we look at you and the wands in this new beginning, you're going from Ace to 10. That's not a bad thing. You're dropping these burdens so you can then move forward. And another 7. Right? So here's the guy on his ponies. Like, coming for you. Right? He's got fancy digs, this guy or girl or what have you, right? Like, but it's that moving forward. It's that the new start, aligning it to where it needs to be, a better commitment, a better something. And then you're able to move forward, and because you can drop your burdens and then move away. Cool, huh? Let's see what else wants to come out for Aquarius. Some of their energies lately have been really hard to read, I feel. I don't feel like it's the case for you, Aquarius. But it's such that awkward, like, uncomfortable, again, not knowing how to move. Some signs, there's a lot of new beginnings, a lot of transitioning, a lot of tower moments for people. So it's like, who is this new person, and how do I go along in this new environment or this new me, or what do I do? But everything's happening for a reason and shuffling around. And here you are, the 9 of Pentacles, in a beautiful, beautiful state. People are admiring you. This is what you're moving towards. 7, 8, 9, 10. The numbers are there. So the Moon card. So these... It was the Page of Cups reversed. I looked at it and I put it down, but I feel like these go together. It's that waking up to these illusions that weren't serving you, and the cup that was empty, perhaps because of this individual. And the events as of late, like we had two full moons in January. We didn't have any in February, and then we have 3 again in March. So there's a lot of weird things going on in the sky. And then we're going into retrogrades, lots of retrogrades. Jupiter on the 8th, Mercury on the 22nd, Venus is going into Aries. So it's like hot love, like, so it's this waking up to what wasn't yours. So then you can kind of sneak away in the night mentally. I don't mean really. I don't think you should sneak away in the night. Unless it's that bad. That's pretty bad. Anything else for Aquarius? So another 10. These emotions could be really hard. So this could either be a former relationship, an old flame that you were hoping on, and they kind of came in, promised the world, and then left, and you're just like, do you know what I mean? I'm kind of happy the 9, the 10 shows up without the 9, because we have 7, 8, no 9 there. What's up here, right? This is your 9. Whew, phew. Because the 9 of Swords sucks. Sucks hard. Sucks. So this one, I saw this one too. So this could, I don't see 3-party anywhere else, but this could, death. I knew it was sneaking in behind. It could be ending something you worked on, or something you were really hoping on, or this soulmate type bond. But this is ending in order to move forward. Because this is, what I see here, you look really good and okay and happy and fine and good, and you're just going to drop your burdens, you're going to come out of everything. But what is around you might be sticky icky, and it might suck. But if you can inversely take what's offered to you and use it to your advantage, right? That's kind of how karma works. It's proportional. So if you take that in, and I don't think you will, that's why you're this guy. And he's running in the night to the, like, past the moon so he can be this person. Have this confident start. I think maybe people are expecting you to be worse off than you are and more upset than you actually are. But I think you're doing really well. I think you're having, that's why the 9 didn't show up. The 9 of Swords. You're not having those sleepless nights, and you're not dwelling on it. You're like, fuck it. Let's go. Like, let's get out of here, man. You see the new beginning. I think you see this. You can see this ahead of you. So you're able to move forward. Good for you. I like this. I like this a lot. No bullshit with you. I like it. So it's not even bullshit. It's that, like, that wallowing when you know there's something coming. There's no reason to wallow. Like, you've played this game before. You could have been aware, because it was a past thing, that it was going to go down that way. Or you could be the one I don't see it. that way. But you're coming out of whatever you need to come out of to have this. You know this is worth it. So I have the Amira Salon Love Oracle cards. Just for more guidance. Short term. That makes sense. See, we have this broken heart, short term, something didn't get off the start the way you thought it would. Wallflower, cool. Karma. So it could have been karmic in the way that this was your last lesson. Like this was the last little nudge from the universe in order to have this new start and to move forward. But I don't think it's karmic in that, like, the lesson wasn't that hard for you to learn clearly. It could have been. It really could have been. Like, Ten of Swords stabbed in the back, like, Death card. There is an ending. But I think you're okay with it because you know it's coming. I hope you're okay with it. We'll all get through this together, I promise. All things have a higher purpose. All things have a higher purpose are meant to be. Things are written in the stars. Allow destiny to take its course. Sometimes events don't go as planned. Makes sense, right? Come on now. That's not going to work at all. This is fluorite. By the way, this big chunk. That is fluorite. This is Thane. He's also made out of fluorite. And this is labradorite. Just in case you're wondering. Okay, I'm gonna give up. That's what the wallflower looks like. Not living to your true potential. Oh, see, I like this. I like this way. Not living to your true potential, boredom, out of fashion, not dressing up or wearing hair and makeup brings out your best features. Despondency, not making efforts, laziness. Short term. So whatever this was is kind of bringing you out of your funk. You're dropping your burdens. You're becoming this. So this is short term for sure. And then you can have this slow, trickling, good, confidence building. Self-care will really help, believe me. You're getting in the better mind frame, for sure. Relationship that has a brief time frame, not a lasting love, a brief encounter, a destined meeting to know what you want or don't want in your love life. What you don't want, right? A lesson learned through a brief encounter. Timing is not right with this love connection to be long-term, fleeting love affair or crush. So with the Six of Cups too, it could be like, haven't we all been there? You think you've known somebody maybe for a long time. You've always been around them. But do you really know them? Like, if they're running in and running out. And this could be them, but I really don't think it is. Like, sneaky, like, icky, yucky. And it could have been them. They could have been up to that. But I feel like you're like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm going to sneak off too. Because I know what's ahead of me. I know I deserve better. I know I can do better. So you're going to come out of this. Like, you needed this to get out of your funk. So you can be this sexy babe. Okay? So my information is below again if you want to contact me for a reading, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. Still holding my contests. Please say hello. I hope this resonated with you. Take care of yourself. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.